is the Antichrist? Do you know? Is the number of the beast really 666? Let's take a look. Okay, all of you have heard before that the number of the beast from the Bible is 666. But how do we really know that's true? How do we really know 666 is the number of the beast? Maybe it's a trick to fool the whole world, to really hide the real identity of the Antichrist. So if you look in the Bible, you look at Revelation 13:18. In the King James Bible, it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666." So when people hear that, 666, they say, oh, that's 666, 666. But listen, it said, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding. So it takes somebody with understanding in order to know what this really means. And in order to decipher what this means, you have to know gematria. Now, gematria is a number-letter code system from Jewish mysticism. It's from the Kabbalah. And so basically, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. And they have all different types of codes. That's just one code. A could equal 5, B could equal 10, so on and so forth. So if you take the words 600, 6, and you put it into a gematria calculator, it equals 313. So could 313 be the real number of the beast? See here, take a look. It says 600, 6, and right down here in simple gematria, it equals 313. Okay? So that's how you calculate the number of the beast. You have to put it into a gematria calculator. You have to know gematria, because every letter equals a number. 600, 6. Now, like I said, there's different ciphers. There's different ciphers in gematria. So I can have different numbers depending on the cipher. But this is the cipher we're looking for, 313. Now, the Antichrist is going to be somebody who's famous on the earth. It's somebody that everybody on planet Earth knows. And it says that it's the number of a man. So it's not a woman. And it's not somebody who's trans. It's a man. So if the number of the beast is 313, that means that this person's name, who is a man, his name has to equal 313. So who is a famous man on the earth today that everybody on the planet knows that his name equals 313? Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin equals 313. His name equals 313. Now, if you wanted to stay with the 666 and see if there's a man whose name equals 666, a famous man who's known throughout all the world, I could do that too. So I've found a guy, his name equals 666, and he is a politician. So let's just take a look at who it is. Bjorn Hawk. This guy is a politician in Germany for the AfD, the Alternative for Deutschland, Alternative for Germany party. And he got in trouble and criticized over there because he said they were paying too much attention to the Holocaust and that they should let it go to history or whatever, something like that. But he got in trouble for criticizing having the memorials everywhere or something, and people got mad at him over there. So his name is Bjorn Hawk. There's two different ways to spell his name. Some people use an E in Bjorn and an E in Hawk, and when they do that, his name equals 666. And one day he could be the Chancellor of Germany. Who knows? Maybe Germany will take over the world and Bjorn Hawk will be, maybe he'll rule the world, eh? Number 666. So here's Bjorn Hawk. See, there's his name. Bjorn Hawk. See with the E in the Bjorn and the E in the Hawk. And in English gematria, his name equals 666. Okay? See? Bjorn Hawk, 666. Vladimir Putin, 313. 603 scoring 6, 313. Now, what else is interesting about the number 313? Something that I found that is interesting is the Zapruder film. Now, the Zapruder film, that's the original film that shows John F. Kennedy getting assassinated in Dallas. Now, there was a frame in that film that they thought was just too gruesome, and they banned it for a long time. And the frame, it's the frame when his head is getting blown off. And it's frame 313, and they had banned it for a long time. So yeah, frame 313 from the Zapruder film is the picture where John F. Kennedy's head is getting blown off. 313. This is for educational purposes only. Educational and historical purposes. Now, there is another man on planet Earth who everybody knows, and his name equals 313. And he's a famous man. Everybody on planet Earth knows who this man is. And I'll just show you who the man is. Charles Mountbatten Windsor. Charles Mountbatten Windsor equals 313. So his name equals 313 too. Just like Vladimir Putin. So I don't know who's who, you know. Hard to say. But they're both famous, powerful men on the planet. Everybody knows both of them. See? Charles Mountbatten Windsor, 313. Now, a lot of you guys have heard about the Jesuits. And people say, oh, the Jesuits, they control the whole world. And they're the military arm of the Catholic Church, right? The Society of Jesus. But, so the Society of Jesus equals 313 also. Now, the Society of Jesus, they equal 313 in reverse Francis Bacon. See that? Reverse Francis Bacon. That's where they equal 313. Like I said, there's all kinds of ciphers. Yeah, so the Society of Jesus, they equal 313 in reverse Francis Bacon. Guess where else we see the number 313? On Donald Duck's car. Donald Duck's license plate is 313. What do you think about that one? Now here's an interesting one. In Twelver Shia Islam, 313 is the number of soldiers or generals that will be in the army of the 12th Imam of time. That's an interesting one. And here's another one. The number of soldiers that Muhammad had with him in the first battle fought by the Muslims, the Battle of Badr. There was 313 soldiers with him. Now, the number 313, it's a prime number. It's a twin prime with 311. It's a centered square number. It's a full reptend prime, and the smallest number, which is a full reptend prime in base 10, but not in base 2 to 9. It's a Pythagorean prime, a regular prime, a palindromic prime in both decimal and binary. It's a trunctable prime, a weakly prime in base 5, a happy number, and it's an Armstrong number. Whatever the hell all that means. So there you go. Is the Antichrist Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin? Or is it Charles Mountbatten Windsor? Or is the Antichrist Bjorn Hawk? You decide.